I'm getting started today on a 1972 D1228. It's getting a neck reset and a new bridge. I tend to remove necks in batches, and this was a part of a group of necks which I removed using a new tool for heating dovetail joints. Instead of steam or the StewMac heat stick I've been using, this is a hot wire foam cutter. There were three aspects of this tool I really liked. It is cheap enough that if anything happens to it, I can easily replace it. Because of the low cost, I can easily use two of them at the same time, which helps to speed up the process. But most importantly, it only requires two 16th-inch holes in the fingerboard, which are completely covered by the fret going back in. The body was mostly in great shape with only a new replacement pickguard and the very common related crack in the top. The crack had been repaired but not reinforced. It is very important for these cracks to be cleated. Years ago, I somehow accidentally made a cleat for one of these wrong. The grain was running parallel to the top instead of at an angle. It was very precisely shaped, however, so ever since I have used it to lay out new cleats with the grain running in the correct direction. The cleat is glued in using hot hide glue, and a couple of magnets are used as a clamp. I cleaned up the old glue on the neck and the body using my Corian sanding stick with 80 grit sandpaper and scraping with a sharp chisel. The glue joint on a dovetail doesn't actually need to be particularly strong, as the glue isn't really holding the neck in place. The real strength in a dovetail is the mechanical joint. But you do need to get these joints clean so you can get a solid, tight fit. There is a lot of talk on the internet about different neck joints, and a lot of it is very questionable information. In every case, other aspects of the guitar are also different, and in particular, the bracing of the top is far more important to the tone of a guitar than the neck joint. If there is anything in a neck joint which matters to the sound of the guitar, it is the tightness of the joint. A bolt-on neck can very easily be drawn tight by simply tightening the bolt. A dovetail joint is much more difficult to pull tight, though it can be done. One thing which really sets aside a good neck set, no matter the nature of the joint, is how tight the neck fits, as a tight fit conserves energy. Any style of neck joint can work, and it makes a lot more sense to worry about the execution, and more importantly, the sound and playability of the actual guitar in your hands, and not the details of the construction style. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment with any questions about my work. We have t-shirts on the website and can do same-day setups on Saturdays. Thank you for watching, have a nice day, and enjoy your guitar.